Okay, this palette is like literally giving me my entire life right now. My entire life. Not just some of it, but the entirety of my life has been given to me from this palette. Hey bunnies, for this video we're going to be comparing the Carlibybel Deluxe Edition palette to the original Carlibybel palette. While we're doing this comparison, I'm going to be finishing the rest of my face because I can't go on looking like this for the rest of the day. Okay. The first thing I want to say is that I did get this from sorry, I did get this from BH Cosmetics. What is going on? I ordered it on Wednesday. I got it today, which is Tuesday, so it's like a whole week. Or was it Thursday that I ordered it? I think I ordered this on Thursday, either Wednesday or Thursday, whatever the case is, and I got it today, Tuesday, and I was like, all right, definitely have to do a video. The first thing, the main difference that what you're gonna notice when you first get it is that this is a lot bigger than the original palette. This is 21 eyeshadows and this one is 14 eyeshadows. You also get more highlighters. You get 6 highlighters in this one and 4 highlighters in this one. The other noticeable difference is that this one is the white with silver, this one is white with rose gold. The original palette also, it has more like grays in it. This one it's more of a creamier white. This one is more of a silverier white, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it's the font that's making it look that way to me or if it just really is different. But like I said, this is white and silver, this is white and rose gold. And that's really the main difference on the outside of it. This one comes in a sleeve. I cannot remember if the original palette came in a sleeve. If it did, comment below and let me know because I really don't remember. I absolutely love the original palette. You guys already know that. I use it every single day. Like, well, the highlighters anyways. Like this one, look at that. Every single day, this is my go-to highlighter. And I do want to say I am happy to announce that it is in the new palette. The only thing is it's not one of the bigger ones like these two here. I think these two are new. Oops, I just dig right into my eyeshadow. I think these two are new, and then this is new, this is new. It was a lighter pink before. And then these two are from the original palette, or these two are from the original palette. I can't really tell the difference. Like if there is a difference, it's very slight. If you look, you'll see the bottom two on the left of this one looks like either this two or these two. I can't. If you can spot the difference, let me know. She did do a video on what's different and what's new, what's the same and what's new in this palette. I'll try to link it below for you guys to see. So I'm going to jump into with a creasing brush of some kind, if I can find one in this stack right here. All right, this one will have to do. This is my RC Cosmetics. It came with a pink thing. It's a flat top creasing brush. Okay, and I'm gonna go into the matte brown that's right here. I'm gonna put that into my crease. Okay, so as I'm dipping the powder in there, like the powder is already like lifting. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's like coming up. Hopefully I don't have like a lot of fallout while I'm putting it on, because that would be so sad. And I noticed that there isn't a black in here as well. I do prefer when my palettes have a black in them, but oh, this is dark, honey. Talk about pigment. And I do not have a eyeshadow primer on. I don't usually use eyeshadow primers for like everyday looks, only if I'm like, you know, going all the way out, like extra doing it. But look how pigmented this crease is right now. Like legit, look at that. What in the world is going on right now? This is so freaking dark, way darker than I expected. I think this is darker than the brown that's in the original palette, because this row that I'm using, I believe, is the first row in the first palette. So this is very surprising to me. But look at that, and that is one like swirl in the product. This is the first application. Like I'm not even gonna go in with another one because then it's gonna be like hella dark. But look at that junk. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is freaking crazy. Like, are you seeing how dark that shit is? So what was going on with the palette right now where it was just like picking up? It's not like, I have no residue on my cheeks right now, which is great. another RC Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. They shed a little, but if you're just starting out in makeup, which is when I got these, which was like a good maybe like 4 years ago, these are a good investment. You get the whole pouch, you get like I think 28 or so brushes, but that's not what this video is about, is it? Now me, I love going with like a rose goldy look, but I think I want to do something a little bit different and go in with a peach color, or maybe I should do the pink color, this one here. I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this one, or should I do this one? I'm gonna go with this one because I feel like I always do like these two are my go-to in the original palette, so I'm gonna go with like this one here because this one is still sort of in that same family. So I'm gonna go with this one on my lid. To that, and it is one of the shimmer shadows. There's a mixture of mattes and shimmers, and it looks like every other. Oh, I love it. So you have matte then shimmer, matte then shimmer. Oh, that's kind of a shimmer, and then shimmer, matte, matte, shimmer. That's kind of a shimmer. Okay, so it's not what I was thinking, but it looks like. Oh, if you go no. All right, never mind. All right, let's tap off the excess just in case, and then pack that on there. And this brush is dry. It's not wet. It's not damp or anything, and I'm putting it directly on my lid. Granted, I do have foundation on it, but that is the only thing that I have that's the shadow is sticking to, the foundation that's like all over my face. But that's it. It's so pretty, and the pigmentation, hello, come through, Carly. Okay, not disappointed at all. That again is just the first dip in the product. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a second one, tapping off the excess off my brush and then patting it on there. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. That is so friggin' pretty. Okay. Yeah, I love it. I love it. That brown is hella dark, making me not miss the black at all. Look at that, honey. Okay, this palette is like literally giving me my entire life right now. My entire life. Not just some of it, but the entirety of my life has been given to me from this palette. Again, I did not damp my brush. This is literally like just picking it up, putting it in a thing. Look how pigmented, like legit. Did I say I paid $25 for this whole thing plus including shipping? Yeah, palette costed, let me see. The palette was $19.50. And then shipping, so it came up to $25 and change, and I am not disappointed at all. You're literally getting like 21 eyeshadows, okay, 6 highlighters. Like you cannot beat that value, and they are so pigmented, they are so gorgeous. Like what the heck, so pretty. So pretty. This is the e.l.f. smudge brush. Again, e.l.f. is one of those companies that makes like really affordable products, so this is like $1. You can get it at, I believe, Walmart. I know CVS definitely has it. Walgreens should have it, I'm not quite sure, or you can just go on the website and it's literally $1. So what I'm gonna do is go in with the same color that I used on my lid. How about that? Yeah, the same color that I used on my lid, I'm gonna put that underneath my lash line. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so my camera completely stopped recording just now. But the last thing I was doing was putting the lid color under my lash line. I finished up with some mascara, some lashes, and I did tightline my lower lash line. Okay, so now we're going to highlight, and I left, oh, here we go. I thought I was gonna say I do have my fan brush, but okay, no, it's here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is go into, I don't know if I wanna go into the darker one or one of these newer ones up here. I think this is the one from the old palette, you know, but I'm gonna go in with maybe the pink one. That would be different for me, right? the pink one to see how that looks, or the white one. The white one reminds me of what's it called? Dang it, I forget what it's called completely. Is it Orgasm? I don't think it's Orgasm. Is it Orgasm? I don't remember. But white one reminds me of something else. Like another BH palette has this as well. I think it's like a Malibu palette or something like that. But I'm not sure which one I want to go in, or maybe this rose gold looking one, which I believe is also from the old palette. Let me see. The rose gold looking one is new. So I think I'm going to try that one, because that is actually an eyeshadow color from the old one, which is also in this new palette. So I'm going to try the rose gold, because this rose gold highlighter is the same as this, believe it or not. Shocking, right? And it's also in the old palette, the first palette. So I'm going to go in with that one there and see how that looks. Yeah, and that is actually one of my favorite eyeshadows as well. I love the, you know, those metallic looking. So let's dip it in with a fan brush. Swiggle, swiggle, swiggle. Shake off the excess. Let's see. Very nice. Fan brush is also from e.l.f. I believe this one is either $2 or $3 because this is their pro line. But look at that. Ooh. Come through. No chunks of glitter on my cheeks. Put some in my brow, shall we? Just the whatever is left. Not re-dipping it into the palette, but just whatever is left on the brush is what I'm putting there. Okay, this is like giving me all kind of mermaid vibes right now. Like, this is so pretty. All right, let's go back in. Swiggle, swiggle, swiggle. Shake, shake, shake. Like left side. And go. Yes. Yes. Come through cheekbone. Put it under the brow. Yes. Yes. Look at that. When you're basic, but you're extra at the same damn time. All right, I'm gonna dip it this way, like on the top of the brush. Shake that off and then go down my nose. Do a little bit more. Can you see me? Unicorn, space, alien vibes. Yes. I'm gonna go in my lips with my, I did a video on this already. It's the Forever Matte Liquid Lipstick by Kiss in the color Choco Craze. Now, what I do recommend, let me grab it really quick, is to put a chapstick first because this is very drying. Give me a sec. Okay, so like I said, this is very drying, so you want to do your lip balm first. And that is the Nivea Kiss of Moisture. Yes. All right. And we go in with the lip. Sometimes I like to overline my lips, especially with these liquid lipsticks. Okay, bunnies, so this is the final look. Eyes, lips, highlights, all the good stuff. Now, do I recommend the Carlibybel Deluxe Edition palette? Is it worth it, or should you forfeit? I forgot what YouTuber I got that from, so if you hear me saying it from now on, I stole it. Okay? So, yes. Is it worth it, or should you forfeit? The Carlibybel Deluxe Edition palette, definitely worth it. It's $20, okay? I don't know how much taxes and shipping gonna be in your state or country or whatever, but for me, everything came up to, let me tell you the exact price, $25.45. I ordered it on, I think, a Wednesday. Let me see if it says it on here. Order placed May 24th. May 24th was what day? Whatever day May 24th was, that's when it was placed. And today is May 29th. Is it the 29th? I don't know what it is, but I think it came in like 5 days or so, 5-6 days, whatever. It took a week to get to me. Shipping from wherever to Florida, it took a week, and it cost the everything with shipping and taxes and everything came to $25.45, and I absolutely love this palette. This, the original Carlibybel palette, I might have to retire it because of this. The original palette, I love. I use this palette every day in my everyday makeup routine. Whether it's just the highlighters, whether it's the highlighters and the eyeshadows, whatever the case is, this is my go-to palette. This might be getting retired for this. The only reason why I'm going to keep this around is because of this shadow here, which, now that I look closely at it, I don't think is in the new one. I think it's a little bit altered. I think this one down here is darker than it. See? Or is it this one is the second one? I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on with my life. I don't know what's going on with my eyes. But that's the only reason why I keep this palette around. And I believe there are some palettes that are in this that are not in this. Let me see. That, I think. See, I don't even know what's going on right now. You know what? She's not getting retired. Forget that. They're both gonna stay in my arsenal forever. I'm gonna keep both of them forever. They're both gonna be my everyday palettes, my go-to palettes. This one I'll always grab first, and then I'll go with this one because I don't want to finish this, and then both of them empty at the same time. Then I don't know what I do with myself. But I know I'm being like extra stuck right now. But as I said, I'm very extra. As basic as I am, I'm very, very extra, and I do love that palette. I do think it's worth it. Make sure my tit's not popping out. If you can get your hands on it, definitely do. I'm not sure if the original palette is discontinued. If it's not, I'll leave a link below. I'll also have a link to the new one below, so definitely go and check it out. I think that's it. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section below. If you feel like I should have mentioned something that I didn't mention, leave it in the comment section below. If you want to ask me something that you're too embarrassed to ask in the comment section, my email is in the description bar, so please go check it out. Plus a bunch of other informative stuff about this video will be there, so read it. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't do that many get ready with me's. I don't do that many, you know, makeup tutorials. It's not one of my favorite things to do, but if you want to see more, please let me know and I'll definitely do that. I prefer doing reviews and stuff like that, but if you want me to do like tutorials, let me know. Again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace, sign, and kissy face. Bye.